Nation, welcome to Manly Monday Live. Oh man, I've missed you guys. 2 weeks is way too long. Guys, I appreciate that you let me have a little time. I was down in Las Vegas learning how to do this better 2 weeks ago. And tonight I'm going to share some things I learned with you there. And last week, it was a holiday, man. I just wanted you to hang out with your family. But I missed you guys so much. And I am so glad to see you guys tonight. And I am so excited about tonight's show, guys. Shout out to my Fallible Nation, my regular listeners. You guys make these things possible, and I am so grateful for you. And a big welcome to all of our first-time listeners. And Harrison Family Values, who's joining us, brother. It's good to see you here. Thanks for jumping on tonight. I appreciate it. Guys, on tonight's show, we're going to talk about crushing 5 limiting beliefs that are holding you back from becoming who you want to be. And as we get into it tonight, remember, there is a line in the description under whatever platform you're on, whether you're joining us from Facebook or on YouTube, guys. There's a line where if you want to get into the Q&A at the end of the show live on cam, you can do that. You click the little link and go fill out a little form. That way you don't have to blast your email across the entire chat space for everybody to see forever. And I can invite you Otherwise, just put a QQ in front of your questions, and my lovely wife and engineer, Sarah, will hook us up and make sure that I see your question tonight, and we will tackle that as well. Guys, I am excited about being back with you. You never realize how much something becomes a part of who you are until you miss it a couple times. So, guys, without any further delay, let's get into tonight's show. Guys, tonight we're talking about 5 limiting beliefs that are just holding you back from becoming the best person you can be. Oh, I should lose the glasses. I'm past the intro. See, I'm out of practice already. You see what happens when you miss 2 days or 2 shows? Guys, we're talking about 5 limiting beliefs that are holding you back from becoming the best you can be. And some of these are things I picked up while I was gone 2 weeks ago down in Vegas at Grow a Video Live, put on by Think Media. Dude, it was an incredible incredible event. It was so exciting, and I got to meet a lot of really incredible people and be encouraged by some just amazing speakers. Guys, we had Patrick Bet-David, we had Vanessa Lau, we had of course Gary V was there. It was amazing. Hey Jared, great to see you. Glad to see you back on, man. It's good to have you back on Manly Mondays. I know you had to miss it for a while, and we've been missing you. So welcome home. And as we look at these tonight, these are some of the lessons I picked up that I wanted to share with you guys. The first limiting belief that you really need to crush, that you just got to step on if you want to become the very best version of yourselves, is the belief that it's not good enough. Now, guys, this one is a killer. I know a lot of people who struggle with this in such a big way. Perfectionism will kill you. I know so many people who never start because they won't start until they get their ducks in a row. I know I really have to walk this line very carefully myself. Before I started doing YouTube, before I started the podcast, guys, I did all kinds of research, and I love to do research on things because I love to learn. And I walk that dangerous line sometimes of stopping myself because I'm like, well, I'm not quite there, right? I need to learn a little more. I need to get a little more. Sometimes it gets really difficult. At Think Media, they like to say, punch fear in the face and hit record. Well, guys, that's what I'm telling you. You have to get past that belief that it's not good enough. Okay? No one starts an expert. No one starts perfect. Everybody starts messy. It's just a fact, right? Einstein didn't start out as a physics and mathematics genius. He didn't know how to do nuclear fission when he was a kid. It's something he learned and grew along the way, right? Everybody starts as a beginner. Everybody starts from somewhere, and that's okay. That's part of the process. So you have to get past the perfectionism, and you have to crush the ideal that it's not good enough. No. Showing up and giving your best is a good enough place to start. Wow, guys, I'm so excited. I see Twisted Designer. Tim, it's great to see you tonight, man. Thanks for joining us. And Shirley just jumped on. Shirley, welcome to the show. I am so excited. I have missed you guys so much in the last couple of weeks. it was super exciting to go and have those experiences. But man, I missed you guys. Sarah says, be brave enough to suck at something new, right? That is the eloquence of our household. That's definitely something I would say. And it's something I think we actually have a t-shirt that even says that. And speaking of shirts, guys, do you like the new hat? Check it out. I got to share you. This is our new team style hat. It's embroidered. It's available on the site. I love it. It's simple. It's clean. But guys, you got to get past the idea that it's not good enough. And we got to keep going because, hey, we got a lot to share tonight. Number 2, I'm not good enough. Now, notice the sign on the video did change, actually. It did actually get different. I'm not good enough is not the same as it's not good enough. But it runs hand in hand. Believing that you're not good enough, that you're not smart enough. This almost ended the fallible man before it ever started, because this is the conversation I had with myself over and over and over again was, why me? Why would I do this? Who am I? I'm nothing special, right? All of us live with that fear that we're not something spectacular. But let me just squash that right now. You are someone amazing. You are enough. You are good enough. Yes, you can grow as a person, but you are spectacular and you were made to be special. Don't ever let anybody tell you different. It's a bunch of crap. You were made to be the spectacular person that you are growing into. I thoroughly believe that with all my heart, guys. It's part of why I do what I do. But we have to move past the idea that we're not good enough, because it's this constant dysmorphia that's going to be in your head for the rest of your life. I have managed to, and I don't know how, but I have managed to talk to some amazing people on the podcast, guys. And I hope you're following us in the Fallible Man podcast. I got an interview coming out this week with a guy who was a exotic dancer, a male exotic dancer for 25 years. And now he's a coach. It's not for exotic dancing, for learning to be your authentic self. It's an incredible story. I get to meet some incredible people through that platform, guys. And I have interviewed people who have hundreds of thousands of downloads on their shows. I've interviewed millionaire entrepreneurs. I've interviewed authors. And hey, David, thanks for joining. I see David Kennedy joining us. Great to have you tonight, man. Love that you're jumping on. I love that you're here. And I met these incredible people, and I haven't met any of them who doesn't feel this way on a regular basis. Everybody, no matter where you are right now, you think some of those guys that have millions of dollars, they're successful by any means, would not struggle with that, but they struggle with it every day. I meet podcasters who have audiences that I haven't even dreamed of yet, and they still struggle with imposter syndrome every single day, guys. It is not something you outgrow. It's a form of dysmorphia. You will always be your own worst critic, and you will always feel like you aren't necessarily good enough. You are amazing. Absolutely amazing. It doesn't mean you don't have room to grow. I have room to grow. We all know that. That's why it's the Fallible Man, because, well, look at your host. We all know we got room to grow, but it doesn't mean that you're not incredible, just as who you are and the way you are. And it's just a good launching point to who you can absolutely become. So we got to squash that limiting belief. Guys, jumping back in, I see Alan Loby is joining us. Alan, welcome to the show. Alan is a longtime friend and supporter of the channel. Alan, it's great to have you on, man. I think this is your first Manly Monday, maybe your second. Welcome back. It's great to see you too. I'm so glad you're here. Man, you guys are just awesome tonight. I see you in the comments. I love the conversations. I love just seeing you there. And I love hearing what you got to say. So shout out, if you got questions, if you got thoughts, share with the group. That's how we all get better. And it is so, so, so amazing. Number 3, guys, this won't work for me. I hear this so often from people. A couple of weeks ago, I aired my podcast with special guest Robert Raymond Riopol. Robert speaks all over the world. And probably his biggest claim to fame is he wrote a book called Success Left a Clue. And guys, he's absolutely right. No, there is not one answer. There is not something that is perfect. I know I'm trying all kinds of things, right? I'm reading all kinds of books. I'm studying all kinds of courses. I'm constantly trying to learn because I have room to grow. But I'm looking what other people do and seeing if I can apply that to me as well. Success does leave clues. And so many people have that idea of, well, yeah, that worked for them, but it's not going to work for me. It doesn't matter that there are lots of people who have been successful doing this. That's not going to work for me, right? I don't know why. I don't understand this one. It's never been a struggle for me. Maybe this has been a struggle for you. And I'm sorry that I don't understand this one better because I struggle. I just, it's like I study other people to figure out how to do stuff. And so when people turn around and say, well, I know that real estate worked really well for this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, that list goes on. I'll stop. But I know real estate goes really well for them, but it's not going to work for me. I know going to the gym and working out on a regular basis worked for them, but you don't understand my metabolism. You don't understand the way I eat, right? We hear this all the time. Guys, success leaves amazing clues. That's one of the reasons I bring you some of these guests on the Fallible Man podcast. That's one of the reasons I try and have guests every now and then on this show, but specifically on a podcast, I bring people who have had amazing success that they can share, amazing life lessons that they can share with other people, including me, so we can grow as we seek to become our best selves. Is this the right answer? Is this the only answer? It may be correct for some people. It may work for some people. It may not for you, but you don't know unless you try. Not everything is perfect for everybody, but unless you learn to look and try, okay? If it's a one-off thing, I see the hesitance maybe, but when several people have done it and it's been successful, it's worth at least exploring. Don't assume it won't work. Maybe what didn't work for you when you tried it before was the fact that you didn't believe it would work to start with. We got to put this one to bed, guys. We got to get rid of this. That won't work for me is holding you back from achieving your biggest dreams and goals. And I hate to see that. I don't want anybody left behind. Now, guys, tonight's episode is brought to you by the Phoenix Conference. Most of you are pretty regulars. If you haven't heard of the Phoenix Conference, that would be our in-person conference that is coming up this weekend. Sarah, I got a graphic somewhere. Will you fix it for me? The Phoenix Conference is launching this weekend. And that's actually not even a full list. I have 7 guys, I think. That's an old, I should have updated that picture. I got 2 more guys that aren't even in this picture, guys. We're doing in person, and there are tickets still available for that if you live in the Central Washington, North Central Washington region, happening in Quincy, Washington. It's also going to be, and you guys can thank Sarah if you're a virtual person. My wife convinced me that we're going to go virtual as well. So we're going to stream this live. And it doesn't matter if you're in person and virtual, we're going to have breakout groups. We're going to stream our speakers. We're going to have giveaways for both. You're going to be eligible for drawings, and we're going to have Q&As that everybody's going to be involved with, whether you're online or in person, guys. We are so excited about this event. It is starting Friday evening at 6 p.m., going till 9, and then it's all day Saturday. And we are so excited to share this event with you. And that is tonight's sponsor, guys. Tickets are available for both virtual and person, and we would love to meet you in person. This is a men's conference for men as we encourage men to step into the lives of children as role models, father figures, mentors, and dads, if you're a dad too. So guys, if you can be involved with that, we would love to see you there and love to have you involved with that as well, because we love having you here. It's even cooler when we get to bring and share the rest of what we're doing with you guys. Now, guys, tell me in the comments, what is your method? Wow, I didn't update this question on my notes. What is your limiting belief? What is your limiting belief? What is, if you're struggling with it, okay? Because we're among family here, okay? This is a fallible nation. We're here to help each other. I count on you guys and lean on you guys to support each other as well. So, what is the limiting belief that you think is holding you back the most? If you're feeling brave tonight, I understand if you don't want to share, but if you're feeling brave, you're among friends, and tell us what that is in the comments. So maybe you haven't really dug into this. Jared says, "Thank you, Sarah. Great call. Got my virtual ticket." Awesome. I'm so excited that you're joining us online, Jared. Thank you. That's going to be excited. And I've already got you on our private Facebook group just for that. And the Harrison Family Values is telling us we're interested in attending virtually. That's awesome, guys. All you got to do is go to my website, www.fallibleman.com, or sorry, thefallibleman.com, /the Phoenix, and you will find the sign-up information there. And you can sign up for the virtual event as well. Fill in the information. We'll add you to the private group, and you will be all set, guys. We would love to have you join us. That would be amazing. Let's get on with the show tonight. Oh, I'm so excited. I love seeing you guys. You guys just make my Monday night so good. Number 4. Okay. This is something that I want to throw at you. And this is from discussions I've had with other people. The other 3, I got those from Heather Torres of Think Media. It's one of the things she talks about because it's something she really struggled with. But guys, this one is something I pulled from all of the many people I have talked to on the podcast. The limiting belief that there is not enough money. Now, you're like, wait, Brent, you're hitting close to home there. Trust me, I feel you. Okay, this is one I struggle with big. Okay, this is me. This is me. There's not enough money. I have met so many people who have reached a level of success that I hope to obtain financially, right? And all of them have told me the same thing. You have to change your relationship with money. If you go through life believing that money is scarce and hard to come by, then you will always struggle with finances. Not only have I heard it from my guests, I've heard it from guys like Robert Kiyosaki. I said it right this time, Sarah. I always say Kurosawa. It's not. It's Kiyosaki. He is the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad and about 24 other books. I have heard this from Grant Cardone. I have heard this from Gary Vaynerchuk. These guys are all extraordinarily wealthy when it comes to finances. But all of them have said, if you go through life thinking money is scarce, and guys, I'm not a karma guy. That's not my thing. I'm not a big woo woo kind of guy. I don't put a whole lot of stock in manifestation, although I had several guests who seem to put a lot of stock in manifestation. So, you know what? I'm at least rethinking my point on it. I may not change my mind, but I am actually considering, revisiting that idea in my life just because I've had so many guests who seem to think it's amazing. But it's not even that. We live in an incredible age. There are kids flipping crappy pictures online as NFTs and selling them for a fortune. I don't understand it. I don't. I'm not going to lie. I won't pretend I do. But right, if they can do that, there are people making a living on Instagram and TikTok, which I thought was just little girls dancing. Yay. Speaking of dancing, we haven't had the bat dance in a while. So everybody jump up and let's bat dance. All right, did everybody get their bat dance in? Because we got to bust a move every now and then. But guys, I thought that's what TikTok was all about, right? It's amazing. I literally saw an ad, and you guys are going to love this. I saw an ad on Instagram the other day, and it was a guy offering to let you beat him up in front of your girlfriend to prove that you were tough. Like he was charging people $50 to get beat up to make money so that you could look good in front of your spouse or your girlfriend. I think he's a little bit insane, but you know what? I guess it seems like a really hard way to make money, but guys, over half the money in circulation was printed in the last year. That's a straight up fact. Over half the money currently in circulation in the US was printed in the last year and a half to 2 years, all during the COVID outbreak. Oop, I said it out loud. YouTube may knock me off air. So if you're on YouTube and I jump off air, all of a sudden, you know why. But there are more opportunities than there ever been. And you've got to crush this belief because it's going to hold you back from reaching the dreams that you have. Now, can we get into number 5 here? This one is going to step on some toes because it's not my show unless we step on some toes. And I'm the first one to struggle with this. Let me be honest. But here it is, and you all know this one so well. I don't have enough time. Can I get like a fire emoji or something in the comment section, guys? Light it up if you identify with I don't have enough time. Just light me up. I want to know I'm not alone in this. So please make me feel better about myself. Guys, we've talked about time management on this channel so many times. I hear this every day. I hear this from everybody I run into. It is insane. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing this. I'm this. Man, I do that, but I don't have enough time. Well, let's play a little game. We'll see if you can be honest with me. You know what? I was going to get to the gym, but I don't have enough time. Anybody? I've been working on losing weight and eating healthier, but I don't have the time to make home cooked meals. Anybody? Any takers? Oh, I wanted to learn some stuff so maybe I can like get a better job. I'm so busy, which is code for I don't have enough time. Alan says all he's got is time right now. Alan's laid up at home for a little while, hopefully not too long. Hopefully we get him back on his feet and going again. But he's in a frustrating way that way. So he's got a little extra time. So Alan, I expect you're reading a lot of books and good stuff right now, listening to podcasts, right? Oh, Alan's coming to the event as well. Awesome. So excited. Guys, I don't have enough time has stolen so much of your life. So much of your potential. Look, I'm far from perfect. We all know that. That's why it's the fallible man. And I have made this excuse more times than I actually want to even admit. I don't have enough time. Guys, we've actually done entire episodes talking about things like going through your priorities and auditing your schedule and your time to see exactly where your time's going. We've talked about time blocking, which has been a huge game changer in my life. I told you guys, like, I have time blocked out that is just my daughter's time and nothing else happens there. I was talking earlier today, actually, with somebody who they're asking me to come be a guest on their show. And I always feel very flattered when someone does that to me, when someone actually wants me on their show. So I try and make sure I can focus and be really present in the moment, because we've talked about being present. And he's like, you said the end of the month because you got a lot going on, but I saw you had some time on your schedule this week. And I was like, no, I really don't. What's not on my schedule are all the little details I'm trying to cross off about my conference, because I can't necessarily predict what little detail that is. But right, time blocking has been a game changer. It makes sure that I get to spend quality time with my wife. It makes sure that I get to spend quality time with my kids. It makes sure that I have the time to go do things that are really critically important to what I feel is valuable in my life, which is my family and my friends. Time blocking has been a game changer, is why I've shared it with you before. And guys, the truth is you may have to go through a season of sacrifice. This is something that the founder of Think Media talks about all the time. And it's a really big concept that I've had to wrap my head around. Is Sometimes to achieve what you want to achieve, you have to go through a season of sacrifice. That means giving up some of the temporary comforts, some of the creature's comfort, some of the easy. That's putting down the social media and taking a break. That's giving up the television time before you go to bed so you can maybe read a book. You may have to go through a season of sacrifice to get to where you want to go. You have enough time, because you can't tell me there are people out there crushing it at such a huge level. They don't have any more time than you do. Theirs is balanced different. Theirs is blocked out differently. Theirs is prioritized different, because what they want in the long run is their focus. Dave's not on tonight. Usually we have Common Man on. He may be on something else. But one of the things he hates that I say, because I've been telling it to him for years, we've been friends for a lot of years, is people will always make time for what's important. If it's not important to them, they'll make an excuse. And that's the truth of it. You may have to go through that season of sacrifice to get to that next level, to get that next place you want to be. That may include some discomfort and some minor sacrifice for a while. Shirley says, I have continually reminded myself that excuses only work for those who use them. I need to prioritize my time for what's going to mean the most to me 1 year, 5 year, or 10 years from now. That's a great statement there, Shirley. You have to look at the bigger picture. You have to look at where you are and then look at where you want to be, right? We talk about SMART goals. We talk about short-term goals and long-term goals. You have to look at where you want to go, measure from where you are, and then make those plans. And then you got to figure out what that actually looks like. And sometimes that is managing your time. I don't have enough time is killing your ability to reach your dreams, guys. It is a limiting belief. Everybody has the same 24 hours. Everybody has heard that cliche. Nobody likes to hear it, and nobody wants to admit it. Nothing new under the sun. Guys, it is so, so, so true. Now, I want to leave this amazing thought. I had never heard this quote before, and I want to share it with you guys tonight. And the thought comes from Winnie the Pooh, of all things. Well, like, I wiped my cookies the other day, and now I'm struggling here. Sarah, pull up the giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. There it is. Go ahead. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. It's A.A. Milne. This is the guy responsible for Winnie the Pooh. Many of you have appreciated Winnie the Pooh over the years. And so hopefully this rings a bell, right? We love Winnie the Pooh. I'm going somewhere, guys. I'm sorry, I'm looking away from the camera. I'm having to Google because my brain is not working really well tonight. This is what happens when I wipe the cookies. There we go. Hey, I found what I was looking for. Guys, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. I'm sorry I drifted off on that one on you. Winnie the Pooh is so big when I was younger, and it's something I look forward to sharing with my kids. We haven't watched a lot of it, but this is part of it because there was always that underlying message in Winnie the Pooh that just isn't in a lot of shows anymore. And you are amazing. If we crush these limiting beliefs together, guys, okay? If we get rid of the horrible concepts of it's not good enough, I'm not good enough, that's not going to work for me. That won't work. There's not enough money. I don't have enough time. You're amazing. And you are capable of so many things. Alan says, I always check my schedule actively each week and daily plus for the month to keep me informed about what is going on for the month. So I'm able to input other activities coming up. That's good practice. Now spend time blocking out what your goals are first. Try that little trick. See what you think. Get back to me. Let me know what you think about it. Guys, we haven't done a giveaway in the longest time. And I really think we should. Sarah, what should we give away today? Who wants to get stuff? Who likes free stuff? Come on, be honest with me. Free stuff. Sarah, what are we giving away today? We're giving away pins. Okay. Hey, we have pins. Have you seen the Fallible Man pins? I don't even have one, maybe. Oh, that's the wrong color. Hey, this is a one of a kind, but I have my dark blue pins. Does anybody want a Fallible Man pin or two? If you want a pin, type #pin into the chat section right now. #pin to be entered for tonight's drawing. And let's give away a pin. Who knows, you might get a pin and a little something extra because I'm just feeling it tonight. So #pin, PEN, not just hashtag. #pin. Go ahead, jump in. Let's give away some merch tonight. I love giving away stuff. I get so excited. It's like super, super exciting for me. Let's see. We'll share the screen so you guys can see it because we got to keep it above board. I see one pin. I see two pins. I see lots of Alan pins. We've got Shirley. We got Alan. Who else, guys? It's more fun with more people. Jump in the drawing. Oh, you guys, see, you guys don't understand. It's so easy to win on my channel because so many people don't actually try and get into the drawing. #pin, guys. All you got to do is type in #pin. We will hook you up with a beautiful pin and maybe more because I'm just feeling generous tonight. Yo, Common Man's in the house, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on tonight. I know sometimes it's stretched again here in the time frame. #pin will hook you up. Anybody. Twisted Designer's in. Katie's in. Common Man's in. Anybody else? Going once. Going twice. Harrison Family Values. Jump in, brother. If you want a hashtag, if you want a pin, we'll hook you up. Jump in the drawing. And 3, 2. Oh, yeah, we got a big crowd here tonight, man. We got the whole crew in. It's awesome. Everybody's here. Everybody say what's up to Common Man. 3, 2. Where's my drum roll key? It's been so long since I used my drum roll key. I don't even know where it is anymore. 3, 2, 1. We got 6 entries. Going once. Going twice. Here we go, guys. Whoop, that's not it. I'll just turn that noise off. Where did my drum roll go? Oh, there it is. Hey, Common Man OCR. Woo, okay. Thank you. Sound effect gone wild. See what happens when I play with the sound effects too much? I got the wrong key. #pin. Common Man OCR is getting a... Yeah, look at that. You won. See? You got in for the last bit of it and you won. Guys, I am so grateful that all of you are here tonight. It is just so exciting. I miss you guys so much when I miss a show. And you guys are the Fallible Nation. You make this show possible. You make the podcast possible. And I'm so deeply grateful for you guys. Don't forget, we got any questions here? Dave's having a bad day, guys. So give Dave some love. Right? That's what we're all about here, is taking care of each other. Give Dave some love. Guys, don't forget, coming this weekend, the Phoenix Conference. I'm serious. Virtual tickets, in-person tickets, everything is still up and for grabs. We have room, and I am going to spoil the crap out of our live attendees, and I'm going to hook up our virtual attendees. Guys, I got you can't even see. I can't move my camera right now. I got like a stack of just swag and junk over here in this corner of my office right now. It's actually making it hard to do the broadcast because I got so much stuff stacked up over here for this event. I am super excited about it, guys, and I can't wait to see most of you there. Do we have any questions before we wrap tonight up? Let's see. I'm looking. I'm not seeing emails. Nope. Okay. Well, Sarah, did I miss any questions in the comment section? I don't like to do that. Hey, thank you, Shirley. We appreciate it greatly. We appreciate the support, love and support. Guys, if that's it, then without further ado, be better tomorrow because of what you do today. We'll see you on the next one.